This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And he's got his man open down. Tackle made after a big gain. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense gets their first crack now. And let's talk about the strong safeties in this game. These guys are thumpers. They love to come up and hit.
Chris, how many times have we singled out the strong safeties? But in this case, they deserve it. I mean, these guys are essentially linebackers playing safety, but they can cover receivers like corners. These two are just wrecking balls on the field. It's going to be fun to watch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Making people miss. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back.
He's got room looking for the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On the run, he'll let it go. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have a first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Ball handed off.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. And here's the handoff. An impressive spin there. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just
cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. That sack makes it 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Refusing to be brought down. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The sure hands. It's Barry.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
At the 13-yard line. Brings up.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, you're looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Holstein. Eludes the rush. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sideline. It's Sampson.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And that one is no good. And the score remains very lopsided. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Collins. Makes a quick grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job with it.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
First down for the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Using his legs, it's Edwards. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The pocket breaking down. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game field. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game.
The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense operating from the pistol. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
The offense.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Collins. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the sophomores got him for a sack. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. That makes it back-to-back hard-earned victories to start this season. Is this team a legit contender going forward?
They sure look like it right now, Chris. 3 weeks into this season, they look as good as anybody in the country, and they've been able to be consistent. I think they're gaining confidence in one another, developing some special chemistry. It's going to be exciting to see where they can take this.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.